Good morning, students. Yesterday we discussed chapter 2nd. Now I am going to start poem. Before it I have completed 2 poems. Now I am going to start poem number 3. Poem number 3 is A Tiger in the Zoo. A tiger in the zoo, it is related to nature. Students, first of all I want to tell you about the poem. It is written, the title of the poem is A Tiger in the Zoo. It is composed by Lisle Norris. Lisle Norris is a poet and he describes about the poem. The poem gives a sharp contrast of a tiger. It moves from to zoo to jungle. In this poem, the poet has described about the tiger. Everybody that any kind of animal, if he is in freedom or if he is kept in zoo, that is different. If it is kept in the zoo, it means he is just like slave. He has no freedom. Now I am going to start stanza number 1. Listen carefully. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his old case, of pads of velvet white in his white race. Students, I want to explain stanza number 1. First stanza. He stalks in his vivid stripes. Students, what do you mean by he? He is compared to tiger. In the opening stanza, the poet described about the tiger, that the tiger in the zoo walks in the limited place, in the limited steps, because he is kept in the cage, because he is not free, क्योंकि वह पिंजड़े में कैद है. He takes some steps. He wants freedom. Second line. The few steps of his cage, and वो क्या करता है? He takes few steps in the cage. These are stripes, and on pads of velvet white. It means these are stripes on his body. You can see tiger. It is very clear, and which are quite prominent. It is very prominent, and its paws are soft like velvet. It means no voice is produced because he is kept in the cage. Last line, in his quiet rage. It means in the last line the poet said that the tiger is silent but he is in anger. It means he is not happy. He is dissatisfied because he wants freedom. I hope first stanza is clear. Now I am going to start second stanza. Listen carefully. He should be snaring around houses at the jungle's edge, bearing his white hands, his claws, and terrorizing villages. In the second stanza, we know about lion, tiger. They are very curious. They are dangerous animals. When they are in cage and we see outside, we also fear. In the second stanza, the poet suggests that the cage is not proper place for tiger, because the proper place for tiger is freedom outside. It is jungle. Means the place of proper place, if we consider that the proper place of tiger is in the jungle. He wants freedom. Sliding through long grass near the, क्या करता है? He hunts. He is always in the, if he is in jungle, तो हमेशा शिकार की खोज में रहता है, because this is a kind of valuous, this is a kind of prominent animal. In the second line, sliding through long grass near the water hole, and it is not its natural habitat. It is compelled in the cage, and tigers are found sitting under the long grass because he is always in search of hunts, and if they need water, if they need prey, such as they are in the search of deer, antlers, and they sit silently in the long grass, and if they see any wild animals, just they attack. This is the natural habitat of tiger. Here plums deer pass, और जो क्या करते हैं? And the poet wants to convey that tiger should be there in the forest, and it is the natural place of tiger. I hope the second stanza is clear. Now I am going to start third stanza. He should be snaring around the houses at the jungle's edge, bearing the white hands, his claws, terrorizing the village. In the third stanza, the poet gives another suggestion that the tiger should be sitting in the jungle's edge, and he suggests that the cage is not the suitable place for tiger. It should be free. In the third stanza, the poet gives his suggestion, and he said that the tiger should be sitting, tiger should be live in the jungle space, in the edge of jungle space, and bearing his white fangs, his claws. It means he should be terrorizing. He should be terrorizing the people, and when the people pass through the jungle, and when they listen voice, they fear, they are frightened. And sharp teeth, why? Because tiger's teeth are very sharp, and bearing two claws and producing low sound of anger. Why? Because they are in the cage, they are in the prison, so they are not happy, they are dissatisfied, and they are very angry. You can say this is the natural habitat of tiger, but he is kept in the cage. Students, I hope these three stanzas are clear. I want to tell you about the rhyming words and rhyming scheme in the line. You can find out it is very clear. You can tell it first line to third line and second line to fourth line. This is, for example, just you can see stripes, white, cage, rage, whole grass, it is not, grass pass. So I hope that if these three stanzas are clear, and last two stanzas in next video. Thank you.